through, in at this time, it will be a testimony. I want to assure you that. Then there is also another powerful verse. It is in Mark 5:34. It says, your faith has healed you. Here, Jesus Christ healed a woman who was bleeding for 12 years. This was daughter of Jairus. She had bleeding issues for 12 years. But the belief that that lady had that Jesus is a healer is what made her to be healed. Nothing else. Your belief, you believing that God will make you pass through any state you're passing through, it is what will make you unfold everything. Because we can't make it through without our God. Sleeping and waking up in the following morning, that is enough testimony to know that our God still needs us. Because there is no agreement that we have made that we will sleep and get up. I personally I have ever lost a friend of mine. May he continue resting in peace. Known by names of Kagaba, Osbert. He slept and never woke up. We buried him. May he continue resting in peace. So just know, believing that my God who made me sleep, he will make me get up. That is enough for you to know that even me who is applying for a job, my God who made me land on this job will make me pass interviews and get this job. So having faith within us, this is within Mark 5:34, having faith within us that our God is the provider. That means he will provide for you tuition that you're seeing it as an issue at the university. God will provide for you meals that you're seeing being a challenge on your side. God will provide for you customers in case you have started a business and customers are not coming. This is the same God who gave you an idea to start the business. So he can't just let you go there and struggle with the business. He's the one who gave you a business idea. So at this moment, he will again guide you in everything. He will bring customers on board and he will make that business flourish, and you will accept. We can also look at Hebrews 11:1, which says, faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we don't see. Hebrews 11:1. Faith is a confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we don't see. You understand? I think here it is that we have to be confident enough that whichever we are hoping for, whichever will maybe thinking of, in line with God, it will come to us. It may take long. However much it takes long, however much the darkness delays here, but light must also come to shine. So challenges may be on you year to year, month to month, but that is not an end. You have to be hopeful that this will also come to an end, because we have seen people who suffered, but they believed in their God, and at the end of everything, they saw light. We can also look at Joshua 1:9. It says, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed. That is also an encouragement verse. Then there is also Psalms 46, 1-3. It says, God is our refuge and strength, ever present in trouble. That is Psalms 46, 1-3. God is our refuge and strength, ever-present help in trouble. To tell you this, we have challenges. We may say believers, we people who are struggling here and there, we remember our God in times of trouble. You find you're remembering to fast, to pray, to do church services and the sort by the time when you lost the job. But the time when you had that job, you were taking the celebrations in the bar. That is not how things are done. At least make sure that in whichever situation, let it be good or bad, always remember your God. When you do wake up early in the morning, while you're dressing up either to hit the streets, to look for either job, either to go to your office, or to whichever you do, let it be campus, you're going for lectures, first seek for God's guidance throughout that day. That is enough. Me, I remember I was staying with my auntie, and these people were strong believers. They taught me that you shouldn't thank God after getting something big, that maybe you're thanking God you got a car, maybe you're thanking God you got married. No, there are little things people despise, but they are very big. They mean a lot. For example, we who stay in Kampala, to get out of your house, to go to downtown and come back, that is enough to give a testimony for. How many people have been knocked in the Kavuyo downtown? The same road people are getting accident on, it is the same road you're using, but you go safely and get back safely. That is enough testimony to thank your God by saying, God, thank you for the journey mercies. Because many have lost their lives on that journey, or even on that road. But me, I go and come back safely almost every day. That is enough. People are struggling to get meals, even a single meal in a day. But for you, you ate breakfast, lunch, and supper, and you don't want to thank God for provision. How many are at least struggling to get just a cup of water? Very many. So those little things that we take to be little, they mean a lot. Those little things, they mean a lot. I want to tell you this. So we should thank God, even when we see at least that we don't have enough testimony to give. No, you being alive, it is a testimony to thank God for. You finishing a month and you join another one, it is enough testimony to thank God for. You having what to put on your body in form of clothes, it is enough to thank God for. So here I tell you, we shouldn't despise any kind of testimony we are having. So even in the Bible, we are having stories that talk about faith. I can tell you the story of Goliath and David, where David defeated Goliath with a sling and a stone, despite being undergoing or facing a giant. When you can go there, that is 1 Samuel 17, you can read, and you see how faith made David to do what he did. We can look at Daniel in lion's den. Daniel remained faithful to God, even though he was in lion's den. And at the end, his faith made him not to be eaten by those lions. We can look at Abraham. He believed in God and his promise and obeys God's call to leave his homeland and take the journey to unknown land. He remained faithful to his God. We can also look at the story of Mary, the mother of Jesus, who responded to the angel Gabriel announcement that she would be the mother of Jesus. This is enough. Faith So I want to tell you, brothers and sisters on the Zoom call here who joined virtually, that faith is the only thing that will make us pass through everything. We shouldn't even doubt our God. We shouldn't even doubt that our God can't do anything. This is our Lord who does a lot of miracles. Lord who made you pass through things that you didn't even have an idea of how to pass through them. The way we can even trust our wives, our girlfriends, our boyfriends, our friends, then we should trust God 100 times more than how we trust these people. Because this is the only God who created us. And even he created us for the purpose. Think about people who died in the labor ward, in the labor wards. These were young kids being born. So their life stopped from there. But for you, you came out of labor ward and you're here. So that means you're still here for the purpose. So as I do conclude, I will tell you of the 1 John 5:4. It says, "For every child of God defeats this evil world, and we achieve this victory through our faith." This is in 1 John 5:4. It says, "For every child of God defeats this evil world, and we achieve this victory through our faith." Brothers and sisters, that is what I had for you. But you should keep your faith high in whichever situation and whichever state. So even at your last pain, never you lose your faith. So take a scenario. Suppose Daniel lost his faith while in lion's den. What would have happened? So we should stay calm, should keep our faith high. Our God knows us. Thank you for being part of this. Back to Mr. Natumanya Elvis.
Thank you very much. For let's go in the chat and we try to appreciate and we see. Thank you very much, Dr. Vakashava, for your time. By the way, you said Vakashava Mike. Thank you for your time. Like we never expected it for us. You know, we are still a young generation who need guidance. So, like we think like you telling us to keep faith. You know, because we know what we are going through. At one point, you also went through it. So we are very much privileged to have you as today. Yeah, by the way, well, at any other time, we shall get another time, we shall come back, maybe around June. Yeah. Probably you'll come back with another strong message. I'm seeing about our Mwesga, is clapping. I'm seeing Akamanjara Prosper. I'm honored Dr. Mike. Oh, you people, thank you very much for coming also. Then I'm seeing Anita, grateful for the word. Thank you very much. Then I'm seeing Accountant Miss Liza, thanks for the word, Doctor. Yeah, just because you are always out of time, but me personally, I am so grateful. By the way, I have noted everything. So I'm seeing about
in this special moment, let me appreciate people who are here virtually, and I think others are on YouTube. This guy called Baho Prosper is my good friend, and I think he's the one who introduced me to you. So thank you, Mr. Prosper, and thank you for being part. And whoever used his or her data to join, I'm surely grateful. Thank you. May you never lack, and may whichever you pray be given in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank God. If all goes well, I will post this sermon on our YouTube channel. If all goes well, I will put it on our YouTube channel so that those who have missed can find it there. If all goes well, of course, they have used my laptop. But anyway, Akamanjira Prosper, he's the one who introduced me to. By the way, that is how we do mobilization. You know, we reach very many people and we get people who can preached to us, you know. Now, if it was not for Prosper, he wouldn't have known you, but thank God for that. So that's how we do mobilization. That's how we call upon all people at least to come and listen to this gospel. So thank you very much. Otherwise, I want to appreciate everyone. Abaho Mwesiga, Accountant Gnisiriza, Kamandira Prosper, Anita Inembabazi, Blay Omugisha, Jairus, HM, Praise, Walk in Light. I think this is Tayoba Nicholas. Yeah, thank you very much for attending. May God bless you. And may God keep supplying you all the things you want. Thank you very much, Dr. Mike, for this opportunity. I'm very sure we'll get another time for you to come and feed us with another word, because surely we need these words regularly to keep motivated, to keep, you know, we need these words just now. So if you get another time, please, and you can give us that time, yeah, we shall be informing you probably. Yeah, otherwise, as we are concluding, of course, it's ready time. Next month we have a transformation week, and after that transformation week, it will be from 21st April to 28th. Yeah, then after that transformation week, we shall be choosing leaders. But among the leaders, of course, we shall get from the people who are ready. So we see that are ready with us. So don't miss that. It will be after that week. So we shall have a new cabinet on that. It's not a new cabinet, but a revised cabinet, because we shall have only 8 people. Because now we had 15, 20 people, but we shall have only 8 people who shall lead us into the next phase of this 2020. 2025. It will be out on I think it will be, is it on 2nd in May, but we shall first have a transformation week where we fast and we see what God tells us. Then after that, then we shall see whether our leaders, the revision. So we need to take up those roles. We need new people. We need advisors this time around. So we need very many. So we shall have only 8 people for easy management, because they have been having very many people. But thank you very much. May God bless you. Have a good night, because it's ready time. Yeah. Other thing, you can go in the group and appreciate more. Yeah. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Have a good night.
Okay.